cut the monitors, please.
You know, with electronic music, a lot of it is presentation. You know, they invited me to do a show, but I've been touring Cascade for 2 years now, and they wanted something new, and I'm like, well, I just happen to have something for you. Well, I had been on tour in America, and I came back, and I had 3 days, and pulled out some loops, put them on, didn't like anything. I was like, oh, this is terrible. And then I started digging deeper and deeper through my loop archive and found some old rotten things that the cat in New York had chewed up, and thought, oh dear, I wonder what these are. And so I just, you know, cut the chewed off parts in and spliced them together and put one on, and it's like one of those magic moments. It's that first sort of string melody that comes in. I was like, oh yes, this is classic Basinski. This is what we want. Now we're getting somewhere. I worked on it some more and got it going, and it's 2 20-minute pieces. So it's like an A and B side of a record, and it's A Shadow in Time for David Robert Jones. You have to listen very carefully, and you have to merge with the space, and you have to find the acoustic space in that physical space for the sound, which is what you heard happen today with the sound check. I think you were there for the whole time, right? So it sounded terrible at first. I was like, oh my God, because we worked so hard with my assistant making it sound so beautiful. And I was like, it's gonna be in a church, it'll be fabulous. And then we just were in Belgium at this amazing venue, and it was one of those things where I went in, turned it on, and it was flawless, and I was like, oh, thank God. Because you never know, every space is different. Now this was a different piece, but still, that piece can be very difficult too. Cascade can be a nightmare in some spaces. Luckily, you go, you meet the wonderful guys, you walk around, you listen, you try to figure out how to get it where you want it, you talk to them, you communicate, and they work with you, and they support you, and they make it come together. So I think by the end, we're pretty close to where I want to be, and I know he knows what I want now, so it's going to be great, I think, I hope.